Well, this was unexpected, and I'm really excited, but the forums, not so much. So CA on their social media platforms has put out an image of red glowing eyes, obviously hinting to Skaven, but they had this beautiful juicy quote going with it that says, "You better not snitch." Now, whilst we pay our respects to Frot, it does not necessarily mean he's out. His chances are looking very slim now, obviously, but this tease is hinting to Deathmaster Snitch, the chief assassin of Clan Eshin. Now, he's not meant to lead an army, which is why people are saying he's going to be like Lord Croak, a recruitable legendary hero for all Skaven races. Now, the problem I have with this is that when we saw the Marcus Wolfheart poster, everyone said he was going to be the FLC and not part of the main lore pack. This tease 100% guarantees Deathmaster Snitch is going to be in the lore pack as part of the DLC. Now, obviously his clan is Clan Eshin, and Clan Eshin currently is near the Great Desert of Araby in the top left of the Southlands for Vortex, and I think this has been done on purpose because Deathmaster will be in between Ikit Claw and Queek, allowing for a confederation as they are more likely to encounter one another. And from an AI standpoint, it's really good as a lot of weak, non-playable factions will be able to take over there. Now, we could potentially see Clan Eshin moved, as nothing is set in stone at this point, to perhaps the Gulf of Medes or more east in the Southlands. But for Mortal Empires, he would start where Clan Eshin is currently in the top left of the Southlands, keeping it simple. We don't want to give Hell Pit to Deathmaster Snitch, okay, because that's safe for either Frot or Thankful, okay, I mean most likely Frot. In the Skaven roster, we currently have Assassins as heroes, Death Runners, Night Runners, and Gutter Runners as units, so this Skaven side of the lore pack is going to be a really hard one to predict. Now, Deathmaster was basically just a more expensive assassin in tabletop and was never really worth picking, so in Total War Warhammer, this is what I want to see from him. Queeg is the Storm Vermin Duelist Lord with high armor, Tretch is the tanky Lord that hides. I want a mix of both. Deathmaster should be a glass cannon. He should have Vanguard, Stalk, Armor Piercing, Poison, 60 speed with high melee attack and defense, but low armor, dodge and unspottable. Basically, he should not have to use a smoke bomb. It should always be unspottable on him. This would obviously be his Cloak of Shadows. As for his abilities, Trophy Heads is a given. He should also have Slippery, which increases his speed and melee defense. And lastly, Whirl of Weeping Blades, which increases weapon damage, armor piercing damage, and splash attack power. Man, just saying that got me all excited. I mean, he's the chief assassin of Clan Eshin. Basically, you should not want to fight this guy in single combat if you see him in multiplayer. That's the sort of feeling I want from him. So, we know it's Skaven, we know it's Clan Eshin and not Clan Moulder. What units are we looking at? Well, we need a moneymaker. A unit that's going to take its clothes off and go, buy me on the front cover. And Vermin Lord Deceivers is an obvious choice. Now, whilst this is an End Times unit and a hero, I think CA might make an exception. Or what they might do is count this as a unit, but still have it as a hero, so basically you still get 3 units in the lore pack, but it's counted as a hero. And I think it would fit perfectly and amazingly as part of the DLC. This Vermin Lord had a range attack, which basically depended on the target's number of units in its front line, which could be done in Total War Warhammer, making it a chaff killer. Also, it could skitter leap around, basically teleporting, which would be so damn cool if done in game. I have a feeling though we could be getting Lurlock's Master of All Deception, which is a Vermin Lord of Clan Eshin as a hero, and then maybe Vermin Lord Deceivers as a unit, or maybe, you know, it would be a Regiment of Renown. It's really hard to say. The Vermin Lord Deceiver, I feel, needs to be a distraction unit, moving all around the map, skirmishing where it can, and then running away or skitter leaping out of combat, just being a real harass unit. So that's my opinion from what we've been teased so far. I don't want to make a 20-minute video talking about High Elves and Dark Elves as possibilities and what other units we could be seeing, as we're most likely going to find out tomorrow with a trailer as The Hunter and the Beast released on a Wednesday, so I'm really looking forward to doing a reaction and crying like a little girl when watching it. But let me know what you think and predict. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.